What's going on, guys? I am out on my walk. I usually try and do a walk once a day, depending on how much time I have, 30 minutes to an hour, nothing too crazy. I'm out with Zoe, my dog. She sniffs nonstop. She'll be pulling me and stopping and all sorts of stuff. But it's good because, it's windy. I'll lose my cap. The more I get outside with her, the more tired she is by the end of the day, and so it's just better that I deal with her now than having her jumping and being active at the end of the day. But I'm doing a short loop, I guess, around my neighborhood. I used to run this loop. It's about 2.5 miles. But I've been dealing with some plantar fascia strains in my foot. So I actually got some new shoes, some inserts, and an ankle brace for it. And it feels pretty good. So I haven't ran in exactly 2 weeks, actually, since I filmed the 400 meter sprints video. So as soon as I'm healed up, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff coming, but it's just been kind of hard not being able to run. But I figured today I'm going to be doing a upper body video. It's an upper body day. Golly, it's windy. So I'm thinking my my main movements be 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups for time, and we're going to see how that goes. So we made it. You okay? No, she's gonna be doing that for about an hour. All right, guys, so it's time to work out. Just down to Monster. So, about to go full Kyle on this workout. Like I mentioned earlier, it's an upper body day. So 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, basically like a third of a Murph, which as soon as my foot heals up, I'm very excited to do for the first time. So I got my pull-up bar out there. I'm gonna go out there, time lapse this bad boy, and I'll see you after the workout. So this ended up being a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm through 6 of 20 rounds right now. Pretty cardiovascularly gassed. I'm not good at pull-ups at all. The push-ups aren't that bad. My shoulders are getting a little juiced, but it's a lot harder than I thought it would be, so get back to it. Okay, so that's 15 rounds. I switched to pull-ups or chin-ups for the last 5 rounds because I just couldn't do pull-ups anymore. I was getting to the 5th pull-up and I had to do negative, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do chin-ups. So I got 5 more rounds. I'm at 13 minutes and 42 seconds. I'm gonna try and go back to pull-ups now. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna stick with chin-ups. But let's finish it out. So I just finished up 18 minutes, 20 seconds, which I timed myself doing 100 pull-ups like 2 weeks ago. I think it took 24 minutes. So the fact that I was able to do 100 pull-ups, chin-ups, a nice combo, about half and half, and then 200 push-ups. Feel pretty good about it. I'm gonna head upstairs, do some curls, lateral raises, core, hit the bike for some cardio, call it a day. All right, guys, so you probably saw me curling and raising my backpack. And what is my hair doing? Oh, well. So I think a backpack is probably the best thing you can do for isolation movements, and also to weight down some of your compound movements. So for instance, I'm about to do planks, and I think I have probably 12 to 15 pounds worth of stuff in this backpack. So it's gonna add some extra resistance onto already my body weight. And then obviously you can use it for curls, lateral raises, front raises. I do weighted squats with about 25 pounds in here. You can use them for push-ups. You can use them as weight for pull-ups. Essentially they're serving as a combination between a dumbbell and like a weighted vest that they use in like the army or the military, which I really want to get, so I can run with it, because running in this backpack would probably be awful. But yeah, I'm about to do three sets of planks, 60 to 90 seconds, and then hop on the bike. All right, guys, just finished up 4 minutes on the bike, or sorry, 4 miles on the bike, burned 133 calories. Let's see, finish, let's see, 14 minutes. That bike is really hard. The bikes at the gym that I work out at, usually I can do 3 miles in under 9 minutes. Here it takes at least, I can get it within 10, but let's see. Yep. All right, cool. So that's it for the workout. I'm gonna get some post-workout nutrition, get a shower. See y'all in a bit. All right, guys, so I'm back. Today is a lower body day. I start and finish every leg day with 100 squats, weighted, of course, with the backpack. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that, and then, that was weird. I'm gonna go ahead and get that, and then we're gonna move on to some more glute and hamstring focused exercises. So yeah. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and try out a voiceover for this leg workout. So just let me know down in the comments if you like that. So we started off with some squats there. Had to speed those up. Remember, 100 squats, 4 time, usually under 3 minutes.
And I moved straight into what are called Cossack squats, which I discovered very recently thanks to a YouTuber named Obi Vincent. And these do a fantastic job of burning up my quads, my glutes, and my hip flexors. And they really help work on my hip flexibility. Now, I have the audio taken out so that I could do the voiceover, but you should hear my knees pop on every single time I go to my right. The video's left. So what I'm doing here is 3 sets of 5, and a single rep is going down to my right and then going to my left, back to my right 3 times. And we're supersetting that with 3 sets of 10 on good mornings. And we're putting the backpack back on. This time we're wearing it on the front, and we are wearing it to really hit those hamstrings. This is taking place of obviously a barbell good morning or a straight leg deadlift, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, lower body exercises, isolation exercises. Now we're going to move on and get some more work for hamstrings. Now I have an at-home gym that I don't use too much, primarily because it doesn't do a whole lot for me that I can't do with body weight. But one thing I like to do is isolateral standing hamstring curls, as you can see here. So I'm doing 15 each side. One thing that you can do instead of this is, if you have a couch or a table or something that you can get your feet underneath, then you can do glute ham, not raises, but what's called a poor man's gluten ham, where usually you would have someone hold down your ankles, but the couch or table is effectively going to be doing that for you. So 3 sets there, superset with 3 sets of 15 of calf presses here, standing calf presses on the stairs. Now, if you don't have a staircase, then you can use porch steps. You can use just about anything where you can get your heels down into a negative below your toes. And you can't see it. You can kind of see the strap, but I am wearing the backpack to weigh this down with about 20 more pounds, make it a little bit more difficult. And that's going to take us into our final leg workout. This is also sped up because it was 1 minute of wall sits, and I didn't want you to just stare at me sit on a wall for 3 minutes. So these are a great burnout, and we're supersetting those with abs. Now, this is one of my favorite ab exercises, especially on leg day for some reason. So you get down, you don't need a sofa or anything to weigh yourself if you are strong enough in your core. But basically you do a leg raise up to the top, and then you bring your ankles, your feet down to each side. And you want to really control your legs here, because it gets really easy to just let them kind of fall. But once you get back down, so that was 1 whole rep. So 3 sets, since it's superset with the wall sits, and we're doing 8 full reps. Just make sure you're doing them nice and slow and controlled. Usually whenever I do these, Zoe likes to come up and get in my face, and then I'll lower my legs to the side and kind of push her out of the way with my knees, and she'll kind of catch the hint. But next, all I've got left is 4 miles on the bike.
All right, guys, I just finished up on the bike. 4 miles, that's done. So that's a pretty good example of what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks to stay active. Daily walks just to get outside, get some vitamin D, and then working out, upping to 3 days of upper body and 3 days of lower body a week, I think is smart. It increases your weekly volume. If you were hitting legs once a week in the gym, you probably need to be hitting them at least twice now to just keep the same level of volume on them. But yeah, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about anything. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Y'all know the drill. I'll see y'all later.